Esports is my life. It means everything to me. It's never about individual. It's about the team. Play perfect for your teammates, for your fans.
God, Ocelote does it again and again!
We train hard. We fight hard. But at one moment, when it all counts.
So just shooting it, super minions and shooting it, double kill for Ocelote.
Winning is the best feeling in the world. Digibet.com, home of esports betting.
Yeah, I believe there are many reasons about why people think I'm arrogant. People kind of hate me sometimes, and I think it's kind of understandable, especially if they don't know me, you know. So they see me in an interview saying, "Who's gonna win this tournament?" SK Gaming, you know, my team, as always. I will never say something else. Or what do you think is gonna happen in the mid lane? Do you think you're gonna get beaten? I'm like, no, of course not. Are you crazy? You know, and it sounds arrogant. It sounds cocky, but it's not arrogant. It's not cocky. The only thing it is confident. You know, you have to start the game. You have to start the competition believing in yourself. That's really important. And on the other hand, people say I'm arrogant. People say I'm cocky. People say way worse things that are not even true, obviously. But the truth is that I'm not a humble person. You know. I know I'm not a humble person. I'm humble when it comes down to real stuff, to real life stuff, really important stuff. But when it comes down to competition, I believe I'm not humble. But I'm realistic, you know. A humble person could be the person that knows he's the best, but he doesn't say it, you know. I'm not that person. If I believe I am the best in my role, I'm gonna say it. Or if I know I'm not the best at my role, like it's been these last 5 months, I'm gonna say it as well, you know? I'm gonna say I'm sucking, I'm playing so bad, I have to get better. What would I do if I wasn't a League of Legends player? What would I do if I wasn't an esports competitor? I always wanted to be a football player, you know? I wanted to be a good player. When I was younger, I remember, you know, I was playing, you know, for Atletico Madrid and stuff. Really good teams, to be honest. I used to be really good at it. But for some reasons, you know, I just stopped that, you know, and focused way more on the studies. And I realized that economics were something I liked, and I kind of like still, you know. I'm not awesome, but I'm good at numbers. So I think if I wasn't an esports competitor, I could work with numbers, I guess. Yeah, I like it. On the other hand, I see myself bound to esports, and it's just, you know, I just love it, man. Like, I work for it in my free time even.
You don't want to do anything else?
I don't want to do anything else, definitely. Maybe the thing I love the most is that I learned how to not give a fuck about commentaries. I learned about how to only care about the stuff that is worth it, you know? Yeah, the main sentence could be, life tests you every day, and I've got tested many times. That's all I can say. Don't care about the hate, don't care about the bad stuff, only care about the stuff that makes you happy, you know? I think happiness is everything. And at the beginning of this path, I was extremely demotivated sometimes reading things that people write. But then I promised myself, when I saw myself being sad on my situation, I promised myself, comparing myself with the whole world, basically. I'm a really lucky guy, and I don't think I realized that at that point, you know, when I was sad and demotivated. Now I do. And why do? I promised myself that every morning before turning up from my bed, before waking up, I would at least, I shouldn't say this, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I promised myself that before doing anything, I should drop a tear of happiness, you know? Just to realize how happy I am and how good the things are going with me. I just don't wake up from my bed without dropping one tear at least of happiness, you know? I know it might be really hard to understand, but once you are in my situation and you understand how lucky you are, you will definitely do it every day. What separates me from other players? The mindset, definitely. Mindset is everything. Like, mindset is just everything. You might be good mechanically wise at this game, but in the next game you might be shit, you know? Everything depends on your mindset, you know? You have to, everybody fails. In the learning process, there's a lot of failing involved. If you don't learn that in the learning process there is a lot of failing involved, and if you don't learn that the happiness is in the path itself, you're gonna give up. If your goal is just victory, you're probably gonna give up. If your goal is enjoying the path to the victory, you will never give up. Before importing games, I normally focus so much on the nutrition. I eat a lot of salad. I try to not eat so much fat. I got no clue about nutrition, but I just do it. I heard it's fine, so I just do it. Then talking about music and stuff before games, preparation. I normally listen to one song, is My Way from Frank Sinatra. It's an old school music, no? But it motivates me a lot, you know? It talks about your path, you know. I think it's actually my son, definitely. And preparation of that, well, I actually speak with my mom before every single important game, and she tells me, "Yeah, just be yourself, blah 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 blah," you know, blah blah. Yeah. All the moms are, but yeah, just prepare myself, talk with the team, pump them up, pump myself up as well, make some yells, make some, you know, SK and stuff like that, crazy shit. That's it. When I put my feet into the stage to set up for games, I always look at the crowd, always, to see how many people there are, how pumped up they are. And actually, for me, it's really motivating playing in front of people, you know? It's so motivating playing for like 2K people or something. You look at them, they look at you. When you do something great, in the big screen it appears, they cheer for you, they turn up, they go crazy, you know, they go bonkers. That's the biggest thing ever, man. It's so motivating, you know. For some people it might be pressure, you know. I kind of handle the pressure pretty well, to be honest, but I kind of like it, man. I love it, man. It's just the competition feeling, you know. The competition feeling wouldn't be that good if those people weren't there, honestly. It's not the same. The moment that gives me goosebumps, probably the most, is probably 2v1 versus TSM in Gamescom. That I was fighting against Reginald mid lane, he was Bran, I was Cassiopeia, and everyone came with Gunplan, ganking me, and I was like, dude, I can kill them both.
Which is why Soraka had to stay there, but it's also taken away his experience, which is why he's not hit level 2 now. So
middle could be interesting here. We've actually got Odd One coming in behind Ocelote, and he will flash in there. Reginald is very, very low. Don't think that Odd One is going to be able to pick up a kill here, but he is starting to push in. Ocelote turns the damage around, flashes over, gets the kill. He could even double up here, and he will double up! A double kill right for the first blood from Ocelote. Absolutely amazing stuff. Just when it looked like he was the one in trouble, he flashes in and says, nah, I'm not going to die, let's fight. Brilliant.
That was crazy. Well,
you could see how the people was like going crazy. I had goosebumps. Oh my god, I got goosebumps right now. It's insane. It's reminding it. For me, the fans are everything, you know? Without the fans, the competition spirit's not the same. Without the fans, the pride is not the same. Without the fans, when you stream, you don't feel like teaching people, like making people happy, like making people invest time on watching you. Without fans, there is nothing. Like without fans are everything, basically, you know. The first League of Legends event at Hanover wasn't too good in terms of like having fans and stuff. But I remember some guys that asked for autographs and photos just because I was SK, you know. That was the beginning of League of Legends for me, and it's pretty funny because when you remember those moments, it's like how everything developed, you know? The first tournament, 3 guys came to me, I was so happy. Next tournament, maybe 10 guys came to me, I was so happy. Next tournament, maybe Gamescom, I think it was Gamescom. I already started streaming, and then boom, it was like crazy. Like you cannot imagine. I wanted to go to the toilet, autograph photo, and people, you know, I was doing autograph photos, and people that were sitting was like, is that Ocelote? Is that a guy making photos and autographs? I'm gonna go there. And it was like insane. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. It's from this to this. It's insane. Like the margin was insane. And the next event even more. The next event even more. Until the last event I was at was Poland, ECC Poland. Like I have no words. Like I have no words literally. I went to the stage before a match, and you know what the people did? They did a wave, a whole wave of 1K people calling my name, Ocelote. Every single one of them. I was shocked. It was insane, man. It was insane. So all I expect is this to grow more and more, because I'm pretty sure I can bring them victories and good moments for sure, even more than now.